Hi, this is Viola.
Hi, this is Drum.
And this is She Don't Play.
She don't play. I'm playing Legend of Zelda. Zelda of the Legend.
And we're killing the COVIDs again.
And we got sound that works, and you can hear the iconic music from my childhood. It's pretty cool. How are you today?
I'm a little sleepy today.
A little sleepy? Yeah, you just had a nap. And I'm too wired to have a nap. I just worked all day. Lifting heavy things. Ouch. Yeah, so I decided to give Fallout a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're just at the part where the game we can do whatever we want. So I'm gonna let it sit there for a little bit, and we're gonna go back and play some of the games that I feel like we've been ignoring. Whoops. Like TLOZ. And I'd like to do some farming. I got my tractor and my spade. Nice. Farm for some rupees.
It's funny how we could be talking, like, especially in the car, and chatting, and then we'll be like, oh man, wish we were recording this.
No, it is. Isn't that always the way? And then we get here and we're like, blah, 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 blah.
What were we talking about earlier?
Samson and Delilah.
Oh yeah, we watched Samson and Delilah.
Watch Samson and Delilah. I'm going through a Bible thing. Don't worry about it. And going back and going through all the Bible stories. And after Moses and Exodus is Samson and Delilah. So
I felt like we watched the movie. What was it, from the late 80s or 90s or something?
Yeah, we didn't watch the 1950 Cecil B. DeMille one. We watched some random version from the 90s with Harry from Home Alone in it.
And the impression I got
Yar.
was like God was never talking to Samson.
No, God was
Not even one.
Pretty quiet now.
And I feel like because of Delilah's connects and how much she passionately wanted Samson, that it was actually Isis who saved his ass in that battle.
Yeah, wasn't she like a priestess of Isis? Priestess of Isis. Yeah. Meet the old man at the grave. How you doing?
Meet the old man at the grave.
Yeah, let's see. Clue.
Oh, it's a fairy.
Yeah. Get that? No. I'll get that even though I have all the hearts. No, I hate it.
Why did you eat a fairy?
I hate the fairy.
Poor fairy.
They look delicious. Oh, I know. So,
And then Dagon. That name came up.
Yeah, we were watching some H.P. Lovecraft movies, and we watched Dagon, and apparently I didn't realize that Dagon is the Philistine god, basically, from the Bible.
And another thing I realized is that because my excellent in-laws were from Palestine, is that, and they call themselves Philistini. So this is like a problem that's gone way back.
Yeah, they've been
between the Hebrews and the Philistines
for quite some time now. And the Hebrews were... I don't know if that was a very positive portrayal of the Hebrews, because in all these Bible stories, they're always like, it'll all work out.
And they just kind of blow Samson off completely.
Yeah.
He's like, come on, we gotta fight. I got all this silver. And they're like, meh. We'll just stay slaves, thanks.
Yeah, we're fine. Philistines are too mean. And they are pretty mean. But Samson was like, we should actually do something about it.
But the thing that also struck me is that the Bible acknowledges that all these gods existed. But if you ask Christians, they always say that they didn't.
No.
They're like, they didn't, or they don't.
Or they're not real. Yeah, and it was like, at the end of Samson, this version of Samson and Delilah we saw, like, the Dagon statue falls over and crushes the guy, and it's like Dagon's not real, but it's like Yahweh didn't do that much either.
No.
Yeah.
And how do we know Dagon wasn't just pissed off?
Yeah. How do we know it wasn't just Dagon the whole time?
Dagon falls and smashes that dude.
And he was kind of an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
We are a bunch of heretics here.
But this whole thing was over pussy, pretty much.
That's why I was like, is Samson the original simp?
But he screwed over Delilah. He
Well,
kept being like,
leaving her.
I'm gonna leave you because my God.
And Delilah's
She's like,
okay.
okay.
Okay. Oops, damn it.
We're having a good time here.
Yeah.
We're hanging
I
out.
thought we were. But turns out you're a bud nugget.
And in the movie, it made it seem that she betrayed him to try and save his life.
Yeah. I need to actually read the original text again. I read the Bible once in high school, but that was a long time ago, we'll say. And don't remember a lot, so I want to. I got to reread Judges, which is where Samson.
And then also
comes.
another thing that struck me is that the whole hair thing.
Mm-hmm.
Cutting off his hair took away his power, took away his strength, and that kind of goes back to sort of Native American. Some tribes see the hair as super important.
Yeah, you like to find those connections, which is neat. Yeah. Sorry, I haven't played this in a month, so I don't remember. I do remember what we're doing, but I want to get the blue ring before I get to level 3. Got something to say about these Tektites?
Oh, they're just the jumping spiders from Mars. Because they only have 4 legs.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to gamble. That's true. Yeah. It's because they got 1 eye.
Mm-hmm. They're the jumping spiders from Mars.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm starting to remember what things are. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, pardon me. What's this? No. Right.
I was talking about addiction today with
Yeah.
Robbie, and that my parents didn't really drink ever.
Mm-hmm.
Which is interesting because my mom's family is full of alcoholics, but there's really no. My dad. Oh, I was talking about my dad. He was very fond of weed.
Yeah.
And he would make these pot brownies, like big trays of pot brownies.
Mm-hmm.
And one time he ate a whole tray.
Oh my god.
And he woke up the next day, naked and sweating on his kitchen floor.
Been there.
You have?
Oh yeah, I've been pretty high.
Mm.
Yeah.
But that's how he discovered he had heart trouble. I think he might have had a mini heart attack.
Yeah. I actually remember one of the first times I got a real high. I could feel my heart pounding in my chest, and then I was like, must have been like the first time I ever had sativa, which is the stuff that picks you up.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a little big mountain, like right behind the University of Utah, where I went to college. Go Utes!
Mm-hmm.
And it was late at night, and I was stoned enough that I thought hiking up it would be a good idea.
Uh-huh.
And I did, and I lived to tell the tale, but it took forever. And afterwards, I was like, "Why'd I do
It
this?"
sounds a bit like a spiritual journey.
Yeah, I do that often actually. I go on these like vision quests, and
I saw you running today. I was like, you got a lot of energy.
yeah, it was. I reached that point after work where I'm just like, I could go for hours. It's like
Freedom!
yeah, that too. But you reach a point when you're doing some sort of physical labor, and it's like, let's keep going. Let's do it. Come on, let's do a double shift. And also at the same time, you're like, just get me the fuck out of here, please.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know how nurses who get double shifts and stuff. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, and you have to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. We watched Stuck, which is a movie about a nurse who's not very nice. Not a very nice nurse.
Stuck?
Yeah.
We watched this together?
Yeah, the one about the guy getting stuck in the windshield.
Oh yeah.
Yes. That was fucked
Yeah,
up.
she was like a young, like nurse's aide or something.
Yeah. Yeah, she was up for promotion.
Right.
And I don't think she got it.
I don't think she got much of anything except for. Never mind. I won't spoil it.
I don't want to spoil it. Oh, I got the raft. Okay, that's right. Oh, I should have used that earlier.
We watched that.
Yeah.
And we watched Perfect.
We watched Perfect, which I think you got more out of than I did.
It's a mood.
This is another Shudder movie.
It's a mood.
It's a mood.
It's a mood.
It's a mood. It's a mood.
Both of us, I think, toward the end, when his body transformed, we're like,
we both
what the fuck?
We both got on the edge of our seats. Yeah, get Shudder, you guys, because there's a lot of odd.
We should be getting sponsorship for
movies on Shudder. It's like they're not all horror movies.
Mm-mm.
Some of them are quite. I don't know. They're just interesting.
And who was the producer on that?
Oh, Steven Soderbergh.
Soderbergh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let me go back to where I was.
But not the director. He didn't direct it. I was like, this doesn't really seem like a Soderbergh.
No, I just produced it. Or it said Steven Soderbergh presents.
So he just put his name on it to get it some clout.
Like Quentin Tarantino used to do.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling Thunder Productions or whatever. Yep.
I wish somebody would give me some clout.
Well, you got me. I can give you some clout.
Mm-hmm.
I got some clout in the garage.
You got clout? Okay.
Yeah.
How much clout you got?
About 50 bales worth.
Yeah. Where can you exchange that for?
For something important. Good question. I don't know. You got the connects. You got big time producer connects, yeah? Yeah. You are a big time producer.
Well,
how's the movie coming?
It's coming. You know, I asked for audition tapes or audition videos from some people, and none of them came through.
What? Really?
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I don't know what you're gonna do either. What's up with that?
Either they just read the script and went, nah.
Oh man.
You think that's what happened? They read the script and went, nah.
Nah. I hope not. This is too crazy.
I think people think it's a porno.
Maybe.
It's not a porno.
It's not a porno.
It's like if somebody were to pitch the secretary to you, you'd be like, this is a porno.
You're like, no, it's not a porno. It's not a cocky duty porno. I've been for some reason I got Misery stuck in my head today. So I'm like people are complaining at work and I'm like, she didn't get in the cocky duty car. Oh, take anyone you want. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. I got a extra heart. No problem. I like this guy's face. Oops.
When I took my nap, I had a dream of my little dog here on my bracelet.
Oh yeah, you got like a Chinese dog bracelet.
Mm-hmm. But it was just an image of his mouth going wow.
Raw. In your dream?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I don't know what's up with that. I wonder. I'm collecting these rubies so I can get the blue ring, but I also forget where to get the blue ring. I think I know. I think it's over here. The blue ring it turns my clothes white and it makes my defense go up.
I like something Robbie said today.
What's that?
It was like he was supposed to be put on these drugs that keep the cholesterol low a long time ago, and he decided because they don't really allow you to have, or sometimes they interfere with boners.
Sorry, boners is a funny word. Go on.
So they interfere with your boner. So he's like, well, who wants to live if you can't have a boner?
I know, right?
Now he's like, actually, I think I'd like to live.
Well, it'd be okay to live without a boner as long as you had no sexual drive.
No, see.
Tell me, what am I missing here?
Chastity.
Yeah, do we? How much do we want to let the people know about our lives? Because I actually thought that, like, if we
I thought that's what was unique about our channel.
yeah, I was gonna say, if we like said it was a dominatrix watching her slave play video games, I think it would. I think we could find our audience.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I remember at the very beginning you were like, let's keep our relationship kind of vague. I was like, okay.
No, I don't mind going into
Let it
detail.
all hang out.
Going into deep detail.
Well, I don't want to go into deep detail, but yeah, I mean, I stopped showing these episodes to my family, so it's perfect. Dee. Oh shit.
So chastity devices prevent you from having a boner. Even if you want to have a boner, it becomes painful. So it sort of prevents you from having a full boner.
Go on.
And so if you've been in chastity for a long time,
Yeah.
is
By the way, not normally my thing. Just want to put that out there.
yeah. I'm talking about Robbie.
Okay, talking about Robbie, our roommate.
And you call him roommate. That's fine.
Yeah. It's big enough.
Big enough.
Shit. Sorry.
He's been in chastity for over a year.
Damn, son.
And now, after having been in chastity for over a year, he's like, well, boner schmoner. I want to live.
Sorry. Boner schmoner indeed, my friend. Yeah, I can understand that. Wait, so does that mean he places less importance on boners, or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
I gotcha. Well,
Like, wait a minute. That's not the meaning of life.
I guess not. A lot of people think that boners are the meaning of life. No, not that one. Oh, excuse me.
What about pussy?
Well, they go hand in hand.
Would you still be attracted to pussy if you had no boners?
If I had no boners, yeah, I'd like to think I'd make a fine lesbian. Like, you asked a lot of guys, and I put myself on this list. It's like, sometimes they're more trouble than they're worth. Sometimes, well...
Boners or pussy?
Boners, sorry, boners. Well, no, boners.
Talking about Samson and Delilah. Maybe,
Yeah, right.
maybe pussy's a little troublesome once in a while.
Yeah. Oh, poor Delilah. Poor Samson. Man, Samson got a raw deal. He just wanted to...
Screwed his freaking eyes out.
Kept calling God, and God wouldn't return his phone calls. No, not that one.
That's because he was calling the wrong one.
That's true.
He had the wrong number.
Had the wrong number. Just missed me. Okay. No.
And then I think Isis was pissed off. She's like, I saved your fucking ass, and you're trying to call this other god.
Could be.
That's my take. That's my
your
take.
hot take.
That's my hot take on religion.
Ow, you fucking asshole. Sorry. There it is. Okay, I need 104 more rupees. Alright. I could probably do level 4 with this weak-ass armor, but I don't want to. So, and I'm having fun walking around and talking to you. Oh, I know a good place to farm. The Great Plains of North America.
My grandparents were farmers in the Great
That's
Plains.
true. That's true. I don't know what my ancestors did. I know they lived in Kentucky. Kentucky. And,
So my great-grandma,
Yeah.
Marie, I think her name's Marie, yeah. My great-great-grandma
uh-huh.
came here. barely spoke any English whatsoever. She was German. And she came here and had a baby out of wedlock. She was pregnant. She was trying to get away from something. Nobody will tell me the story.
Interesting. It's a family mystery.
So I think she came here pregnant from Germany, from Hamburg.
Hamburg.
Why do you go?
Because it's fun.
It's not Hamburg.
It's not Hamburg?
It's Hamburg.
I thought it was Hamburg.
It's not Hebrew.
Anyway, tell me about Hamburg.
It's not Hebrew. It's not Hebrew. Well, so she came here and had a baby. Nobody knows who the father was.
Awkward.
For the like
For the time and place.
late 1800s, that's pretty intense.
Yeah. What do you do?
But then she like settled here, and everybody started farming.
Yeah.
My grandparents had their own little farm.
Yeah.
My dad used to tell me he thought he was the neighbor's kid.
Really?
'Cause my grandparents were married for a long time before my grandma got pregnant. Why am I dishing my family joke?
I don't know. We can cut over this if you want. But
No,
I
don't
mean, I
mind.
like it.
I don't mind.
I don't mind either.
So, my grandparents were married for quite a while before they had a baby,
Mm-hmm.
which is unusual for farming couple in the I guess during the Depression though. Well, no, it was after the Depression. Anyway,
Oh shit! Why'd I do that?
so the Browns, they lived down the street,
The Browns.
and he thought perhaps he looked a bit more like Ralph Brown than like his own father.
Those slutty Browns. So I'm gonna talk about some nostalgia nerdy stuff right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in what's called the Forest of Maze.
Mm-hmm. I like
And-
the color purple.
Yeah, and
The
yeah, the
book
purple
too.
trees.
I like the book too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And lost my train of thought. Yeah, so you get a clue. An old man says, "Go northwest, southwest through the Forest of Maze," and I just went north, and then west, and then south. Now I'm going west again, and then otherwise you can get lost forever in there. But I'm past the Forest of Maze, and I'm gonna go into the graveyard because that's a good place to get a bunch of shit. Yeah. Okay, I forget what these things are called, but
Graveyards.
well, yeah, but
I mean,
but
graves. Those are graves.
I'm talking about these.
Those are
these
called graves.
ghosts.
Oh,
Yes,
that's a ghost.
that ghost.
They're called ghosts.
If I, but it's got a special Hyrule name.
Yeah, but they're called ghosts.
I know. So if I touch a grave, it makes more, but I can't kill these guys.
Because they're dead. They're ghosts.
Yeah, but I can kill this guy, and it kills all of them. Eventually. Hold on. There you go. And so they leave a bunch of shit behind. So that's why it's a good place to farm here. But I gotta make sure I don't lose track of this guy. And I touch a bunch of ghosty homes. Come back here. Come back here. Hey. Come back here. There we go. Yeah. So.
So what's the logic behind that?
I don't know, it's just video game logic. There's no logic in video game logic. Maybe he's like the master ghost, I don't know.
Maybe they're just duplicates.
They're what?
They're just photocopies.
Oh shit.
They're duplicates.
That could be. Maybe it's like there's some vampire stories where if you killed the head vampire, all the other vampires turn back or whatever.
Yeah, but they all look like him. They're just like touching the graves is like causes a prism effect.
He just blew my fucking mind.
There's the logic to it. I created the logic.
There you go. I like your logic. Just in general.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Glad I could help. Get back here. You all need to give me more money, please. But also, if I create more ghosts after I kill that guy, I can't kill that guy anymore. So I have to move on. Shoulda. That's a thing.
I'll follow him with my finger.
Oh yeah, thank you. That always helps. That's what I used to do when my brothers would play this game. It's like, okay, keep an eye on that one. Yes, money. Give me all the money.
Okay.
I didn't mean to. Okay, they'll respond eventually. I need $50. Oops. Oh man, did I? Okay, I guess I have to wait till they come back. How long do I have to wait, game?
You eliminated them.
I've eliminated them. Well then. Well, that gives me a chance to figure out which grave is the one that gets me the magical sword later. Is this one? No. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go home now. Alright, still need $50.
What happens if you do this?
They just eventually give me money. But they're kind of tough because they can shoot lasers out of their faces.
What are they? They look like
They're called lionels, and they're like half lion, half
dinosaur.
something. They're kind of mythological creatures. Oh, there's
A
a
bunch
lot
of little Shreks running around.
bunch of they're moblins or bokoblins. Sorry. All right. I better mule. Nope. Nothing. Okay. So
I like how they it's like forbidden for them to leave their screen. They don't follow you into the next.
No, absolutely not. Well, you gotta understand the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, which is what this game is made. Not a lot of processing power, so you can only do one screen at a time. And sometimes you may have noticed, but when there's a lot of shit on the screen, like right now, the whole game slows down, and it kind of creates this like slow-mo Zack Snyder effect. Which as a kid, I always enjoyed, but it just means you're playing a just an indication of kind of how slow the NES was.
Look how the arrows are just like bink, bink. It goes bink.
All right, I need $50. All right, so where do I get $50? I think one of these things can be burnable, maybe. Let's see. Bam. No. Bam. No. All right.
So you know Crypto Gimp, right?
Crypto Gimp? Sounds familiar. Yes. It's our friend. It's our friend. We can bleep that out.
Bleep.
Yeah.
Okay, so he got scurvy.
Oh yeah. Or beep. Or bleep.
Poor Crypto Gimp. Crypto Gimp got scurvy. How does one get scurvy in the modern day?
Not enough fruits.
Not enough calories. He severely reduced his calories without taking in enough nutrition.
Yep. So he's got a disease that pirates used to get. Is it a disease?
It's just it's like a
An
nutritional
affliction?
deficiency.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Go back to the graveyard.
So it does happen, and the plague does happen. The plague happens around here. Did you know this?
Yeah. You told me that the fuzzy butts carry the plague.
Fuzzy butts carry the plague.
Fuzzy butts, if you're new to this show, is our name for prairie dogs. This is prairie dogs that live in our state.
We live near prairie dogs. Prairie dogs,
And
and they bark.
Yeah.
They're rodents, by the way.
Yeah,
But they bark.
they do bark. That's how they get their name. You walk up to them and they go, "Arr, arr, arr."
Or yeah, if they'll stay around you
Yeah.
long enough. There's some by Naropa University
That's right.
that like come up to you and beg for food, but if you get too close to them, they get like all pissy.
Yeah, they get upset. They yell at you. Excuse me, I belched.
We heard a coyote.
We did. This place is so magical. We heard a coyote,
Yeah.
and it was a little
It
scary.
was eerie.
Yeah, very
sounding.
eerie.
I saw one time limping down the road. It was like pretty mangy. I felt bad for it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
I don't think they just come down from the mountains when they're really hungry.
Mm.
There was apparently a bear in my ex's yard. It just came right through his backyard.
Jeez. Like the bear that the kiddo plays in?
The what?
I meant the backyard that the kiddo plays in?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's freaky.
That's freaky.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about the kitty cat though?
Yeah. Tell the peoples.
So my daughter was really upset because they had to take some branches off her favorite tree, and this set her off into a crying fit. She's very sensitive to change, and I was just like, I wish something could cheer her up because she was just inconsolable. And along comes a kitty cat into the yard out of nowhere. The kitty cat just came to cheer her up. And then hasn't been seen since.
Yeah, and she was like
she changed, her demeanor changed immediately. Like she was like, oh, I don't care about the branches.
Yeah.
There's a kitty here. Let's feed the kitty. Let's pet the kitty. Let's follow the kitty around.
Just the complete focus of her attention. That's awesome. Good for her. Yeah, I noticed like she has scary breakdowns and stuff, but she does have a tendency to bounce back from them.
She can be the happiest kid in the world, and she can be the most distraught kid in the world.
Oh my god, when she's distraught. Ow, you fuck. Sorry, talking to the Lionel. Oh yeah, now you. Anyway. Yeah, when she's feeling good and she's in a happy mode, she's pretty awesome to be around.
She finally did her blood work. 7 weeks of therapy.
Yeah, man.
7 weeks of phobia therapy, and she finally was able to do it.
Yeah, she's got a.
So if you're afraid of needles,
Yeah.
this might be handy for submissives as well. If you're afraid of needles, she came up with a brilliant idea. She had me pinch her other arm while she was being stuck by the needle, so that it distracts her brain from the pain of the needle. I thought that was pretty clever.
And she likes having you around, so you're right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing that she came up with that like the last possible second. Because you said the therapist was like, I gotta go see my family.
Yeah, because we'd been trying to practice the needle. I mean, doing it without the needle going in, just doing all the steps over and over and over for like an hour. And then the therapist was like, look, I can't stay much longer.
Yeah.
Then she was like, I have an idea. And Mom was like, I have an idea.
It worked.
Yep. What was that?
Secret
passageway.
Master using it, and you can have this. This is the magical sword. It's the most powerful sword in the game. Except I need a certain amount of hearts to pick it up. Let's see if I have enough. No. All right. Fuck you then. All right. On to the shop. Let's go get that blue ring. How we doing on time?
We've been on for 33 minutes.
Okay, that's a good time to pause it right here, or stop. We can call that an episode.
Okay, that sounds good.
A little meandering.
We
Farmed enough rupees.
We farmed a lot of rubies. We farmed rubies.
Rupees.
Rupees?
Yeah.
Rupees. Okay. I know nothing.
It's okay. That's why I'm here. I love you.
Love you. And like,
comment,
subscribe.
And that's it.